um, yeah, so we might get into the losers round 5, the losers final, which will be a best of 3. Which, to be honest, seems kind of tedious at this point. We're almost at 4 hours now.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I do actually have a headache coming on.
How you doing?
From the heat, I'm gonna say.
Go get some water, man.
Yeah.
Get some water. Get a cookie.
I got a massive. I actually brought a tin of biscuits. Well, not a tin. I brought some biscuits in.
A box of biscuits.
It's more like a tofu box.
All right. So first map is Lost and or Found. So yeah, best of 3 between OMAP and Yerpsy. This is the last match of the lower bracket.
Yep. And then we move on to the grand finals after this, which is best of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, do we want to? Yeah, we might as well stay here. Yeah, you've got lobby set up already.
I'm not waiting. No, we're not switching to you anymore. Forget it. You assist works well enough. You assist works well enough.
Suck it up.
Look, we are. Yeah, we're getting up there in time. You have a headache. People need to go. Yeah. We're not giving. Come on, Kuro. Group, come on, save esports. Group. There we go. Yerpy saying my body is ready. Alright. Let's go. Everyone's ready. OMAP is Terran, right? Yes. Ooh. Yeah, Light is saying.
Oh my.
That is Yerpy's Terran was Diamond 2. Okay.
Oh my.
It's fair, it's good. Yeah, it was risky to play with it. It's risky to play with your race, but that's the fun of this tournament. I mean, that's where you want to do it, right?
Yeah, that's a very good showing for its off race.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Welcome to Lost and or Found LA. LA, of course, stands for, in case you did not know, Legacy Exemption. Legacy Exemption. That's when you have your destiny set ahead of you, and you don't wanna. It's too much work. So you get an exemption and from your legacy, and you're like, my legacy can wait.
Imagine that for like the story of Legacy of Void.
Yeah. All right, everyone, in the Southwest, give it up for our blue Terran. It is OMAP. And in the northeast side of the map, our red Zerg. He was already in the semi-final. He wants to try and get to the finals again. Give it up for Yerpy.
I just imagine Artanis being like, it is time to retake Iron. 5 more minutes.
Retake our legacy. Later.
Yeah, you know, at the gym, my muscles are kind of sore.
Do we have to... It's my legacy. Well, the legacy, you know, it's a legacy. It can wait. I mean,
yeah,
it's your destiny.
Now, just
doesn't have to be now.
I
But I want my legacy now, Daddy. Hold it now.
Ah, Tannis. No, wait, Tannis is daddy. Ah, Zeratul.
My daughter wants her legacy now. Right. Do you see a standard opening from both of our players, which is why we're just shooting the shits here. If we're going to come in, I actually forgot how to cast TVZ because you see so many CVZs so far.
We finally have a TVC.
But we don't have any Protoss high.
Yeah, I don't think any Protosses, Protosium.
Potassium. Oh, Molzy was Protoss. Oh, we did see a Protoss.
Oh, right. Yeah, we did. We casted a Protoss. Dude, that was so long ago.
No, memories.
Dude, that was so long ago.
Oh, memories are garbage. We need to. I don't know. Maybe we need to do like memory training exercises or something.
It's like hockey. Can I find that in the StarCraft arcade?
Yeah. Eventually, still will go full circle and explain LES Ladder Edition. Why would it be Ladder Edition? Crazy people.
I don't think that makes any sense.
That doesn't make any sense. What you doing with what's a Ladder Edition? So you have a ladder and it comes out with a new edition of a ladder.
I don't get it.
You just get a new ladder.
Wait, edition. I don't.
Or a new model, maybe. And maybe it's a new model of a ladder. But why would it be a new edition? Who gets a It's a bespoke ladder. It's a special edition ladder. Come on, you hipster, ladder hipsters. What are you doing even?
Who the hell is saying like, yeah, no, I need to have the latest model of ladder, dude. Get the hell out of here, you ladder hipsters.
Yeah, I don't.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Like, yeah, no, I gotta get up to date. I gotta get the latest ladder.
Alright.
A lot of Hellions do come down from OMAP.
Speaking of hipsters, a lot of OMAP Hellions are about to go and vape some. I don't know. I tried to make it work, but it doesn't.
I do very much like the Hellion opening. It's a very versatile one.
Yeah.
1-1 Hellions, you can go into Bio or Mech, if you so desire. And these are all Lings right now.
And the BBQ is
couple of good
real.
lines. I stunned murdered a larva. Very nice.
I'm going to try and get these Zerglings into the choke. One Hellion dies. Oh, Liberator coming out for OMAP. I like it. As a response to the
he wants to be
Hellions.
very aggressive right now.
And he's getting some more factories. He's going mech.
It's going to be mech.
No, he has a medivac here. What's he doing here? Oh, come on, elevator. You can elevator.
You can elevator lord. Elevator lord. Elevator vac.
Elevator vac.
Imagine if he elevated the Reaper. Oh, a lot of them go down, however. Oh, he's trying to juggle. Can he do it? Oh, it's not too good. That was a very good position, though. A nice little line, denying the surface area, and a lot of links lined up. If only. The dream would have been alive. If only.
Those Hellions should have been picked up and then dropped at the upper ramp, and let the Zerglings try to run all the way around. This is, such a shame. That could have been such a beautiful attack.
He wanted to show some good micro for his fans.
Yeah, it didn't quite work. I get it. Look, I get it. So it's a very difficult thing to control.
Alright, more and more Hellions coming down.
It didn't lose the medivac, so that's listed as that. It's not going to be as useful against with a mech composition, but I suppose it does work on Hellbats. So and it can still drop.
Yeah, not to mention Thor drops, a double Thor drop even.
Yeah.
And really mess up Zerg's day. Okay.
Right.
See,
these Hellions are
from.
They're a great distraction. The Liberator is coming up over here in the main, and there's no response from Yerpy. Yerpsy,
And
that's
it's pulling out the
5
drones.
drones. That's not bad for a Liberator.
Yeah. And only the Queen for anti-air. This Liberator is going to get out with more than he bargained for. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, more than he was hoping to get. It's 5 drones and a couple of Zerglings as well, just for good measure. Now there is an armory for Omap, so we can switch to Hellbats. If he so wishes. Is he getting the? No, he's actually staying on a low Hellion number. He's switching to just tanks.
I mean, I guess he knows that Europe does want to go roach heavy, so he might want to switch up his composition to more Hellions. Hellions? Yeah, Cyclones.
Yeah, so far he's
Wheelie boys.
No, he's getting more Hellions.
Okay. It's still not bad. Blue Flame Hellbats. Not super effective, but it can still do quite a bit.
What I'm concerned for... oh, nice snipe of that Overlord going to supply block Yerpsy. What I'm worried for Omap is that Yerpsy just has a huge army supply. And if he gets caught out of position, unsieged, it could be wiped out immediately and he will not be able to remake it.
Look at that. That's an almost 40 supply lead for Yerpis. He's not doing anything with it yet.
Look at the worker supply. Look at the worker supply, though.
Oh, dude, shit, you're right.
As long as Omap doesn't lose this army, is good, and he looks like he's staying at home. He's just using the he's just using the Hellions to harass. But nope, nope.
It's also doing a good job of keeping Europus on his side of the map, and Europus has no detection here. Guys just realize he doesn't know that Omap is going mech, as far as he's concerned.
It's Yerpsy, not.
I mean, it's a safe
Yerpis.
Assumption. It's Yerpis. Right, Cyclones out. Blue Flame.
Yeah, it moves up.
Done. Sieging up the tanks right on top of the range of the roaches. Yeah. That's a little bit of a mistake.
Omap's tanks are out of position, and now they're trying to get into position, but they're unsieged. And that's exactly what I was talking about. If Yerpsy gets a good positioning, it can completely wipe out the Terran army.
Oh, trying behind Hope to repair these tanks, but most of them go down. He's stuck to one tank. He cannot hold.
He cannot hold. Even snipes the Liberator there. There's more roaches and Ravagers in the natural. Yep. Oh boy, this is...
More gonna go down. So many bile shots on siege up tanks.
Yeah.
I really like that little SCV evacuation with the medevac.
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Even dropping down the missile auto turret to try to get some more DPS in, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
The army supply is 79 to 20.
Now he's capping the production as well.
Yeah.
There you go, GG.
It's called.
Yerpsy will take the first game.
We'll take game 1.
Not Yerpis. Sounds too much like herpes. Come on, stop it. Yerpsy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was even the one who was like, yeah, I know, it's like Pepsi.
God damn it, Yaku.
I don't know how I mixed it up.
Alright, let's see what the next map is going to be. Yeah, it was a nice little TVZ.
Yeah.
Omap took just a little too long getting units out. He was macroing too much. Yerpsy.
I'm gonna use that as an excuse from now on. You see Omap, 75 SUVs.
No, Yaku. 72 SCVs to 50 drones. When you're trying to go mech, that's too much, right? When a Zerg is just making army, that's too much. 45 SCVs is not too much. Wait, it's 16-bit. By the way, we saw you in game. You made more than 45 workers. You were on 45, and I was just saying you were going to stay on 45, and then you made a couple more workers. See, that's what I said. That's what I told you. Every time you make 2 more workers, eventually you will make enough.
Alright. Oma was macroing up too much, arguably, in the last game, but in this game, no such thing because the map is going to be 16-bit.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a pocket expansion, which is much easier for a turn to hold than for reserve. Let's see if everyone is ready. And we can get into the next game in the series.
And players are ready. Castles are ready.
Oh, let's go.
Single.
Alrighty. Welcome everyone to 16-bit LE. LE of course stands for livestock enclosure. Livestock enclosure. You know, like a cow pasture or something. Or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In the northeast will be our blue Terran. He's trying to get back into this tournament. Give it up for Omap. And in the southwest, in his debut as a Zerg player, currently up 1 in this best of 3 lower bracket final, it's Yerpsy.
Now, these two players, of course, have been waiting a long time for this match to happen. A little bit of technical difficulties earlier meant that one series got delayed, which in turn meant that another series got delayed. A little bit of a domino effect there.
Yeah. As it does. It happens. It happens. Well done.
And now we will see them later.
Whiskey. He's so impatient. We're getting on with it. Come on, we're in game. Relax.
It's the technical difficulties are behind us now. God. No, but it happened! I'm taking it all out from your paychecks! That's a secret, by the way. Whiskey is boss of us.
Sounds like a typical boss. Yapping around, just yap.
About. Giving you shit when you're trying to do your work. And then staring at your sandwich while you eat it.
Coming in with all these biting remarks in the background.
Barking orders about.
Barking mad, that one. This is bad even for us. Look, it's been a long day. We're tired.
Alright, once again we see Omap. First standard openings. Once again going for his reacted Hellions. More than likely.
Oh, I just remember.
Imagine if it was react Vikings.
I'm probably not going to cast Proxy Tempest later on today. Because it's in like 3 hours. We haven't even finished this tournament. Oh boy.
And then the grand finals are going to be... We're going to see every single game.
Yeah.
4 games, yeah?
Can we make a rule?
Each of them are going to be 50 minutes long.
Can we make a rule everyone has to go pool first or factory first?
After a certain time, yeah.
Pool first and proxy barracks. Proxy barracks.
Let's go.
Game. That's it's a Cheesadelphia thing. Or Chicago, as it was this year.
We need that. We need that. What would a good thing for us be?
At least stands for laser elephants. I think I said that at some point. I think this sounds like something I said before. I don't, I don't remember them, but alright. Well, maybe I said laser emus or something like that and triggered light. I don't remember.
Yes, no.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Triggers PTSD.
Reaper gets sniped. That's good. That's not bad at all. Overlord gets a good look-see. And Omap is getting a one-on-one, getting a third base up on the high ground. Going to do the same thing he did in the previous game. Just go Mass Hellions and a Liberator. Did he get a Medivac this time? No Medivac this time.
Not yet.
Let's get the
Right, so
Viking.
no elevatoring will be had.
Which is a bit of a shame because on this map you can actually make abuse that a lot more.
Yeah, just natural, I guess, pocket ramp is very abusable for siege tanks.
See a Roach one coming up from Europe Sea.
So once again, Hellions versus Roach, and then harass, and then army, and then counterattack.
You know, the game. It's games. It's all the same. It's just units and more units and buildings and stuff, and they're going across the map, and now this one is going across the map. What is this game even?
I'm just pressing buttons, and my life has no meaning, man.
Yeah,
This
this game is such a cookie clicker. Alright. Now Yepsi is getting road speed, is getting +1 range, but Omap this time on 3 bases safely. I think this time Yepsi will find it a lot more difficult to break Omap as he did in the previous game.
I definitely think so. Omap is still taking a while to build his army, but the important thing is he's getting his economy.
Liberator dies before doing anything. Nice.
He can delay his army so long as he can get it online in that period window where he gets his economy in peak mode, but also where Europe is too afraid to move in. That is his time to build army.
The thing is, mech takes a while to build up. So it's a big window of opportunity for ERC.
Absolutely. That's why he absolutely needs to do something with the Hellions to keep Sea.
These Hellions aren't going anywhere. Now here's the thing. Yepsi actually didn't get any scout here. I thought that Overlord saw a lot more than he did, but Yepsi sees nothing. He had no vision on Omap's base the entire time. So that should be worrying. I mean, he's got a good creep spread here, so he's not going to be too surprised with anything. And he's got overlords in the locations that don't have creep spread. But yeah, okay. The aliens are moving out. The aliens should be able to do anything against this army.
He is slowly going forward. Yeah, he doesn't want to risk anything.
A lot of Ravagers. They're going to snipe siege tanks like
so many
nothing.
Ravages.
Like nothing.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, siege tanks are actually better against roaches than they are against ravages, since roaches have that armor tag.
Right, but to break the rocks, Omap sees none of this.
No, yeah.
He's got some tanks. Most of them are unsieged. And yeah, let's see. Now he sees it. There we go.
Oh, okay, that's a very delicious barbecue. It's still a lot of roach ravager though, but the tanks do get up in time. Can the siege actually happen? A lot of corrosive vials getting shot in the back line. Oh my god, there's so many vial shots.
Yeah.
But with the boys being pulled, I think it might be just... No, actually, these are the reinforcements coming down from Europe. See?
Yeah, there's more and more coming in.
These ravages are so low. Liberator is starting to put in some work. The Landed Viking is trying to help out as best it can.
No, he's going to get the tanks on the high ground.
Ravager.
Can he snipe those? Looks like he can. There's more coming in though. Now this does a lot of damage to the Terran army because he can't rebuild this, and also lost 23 SCVs.
Well, actually, he can't. He doesn't have the economy. I was gonna say it's fine because his production is back online, but he hasn't been getting a bank.
Mining. There was so much lost mining time there.
But he is a hold, technically. UFC is definitely pushed all the way back, too afraid to engage into those tanks.
Mm-hmm. And UFC just has a huge army supply, he has a worker lead, he has a base lead now. I think he can just, he waits for +2 range, and I think he can push in again. If he's making more ravages.
No.
Now, one of the
much better tank spread.
One of the notes for the previous fight. First of all, he lost all his Zerglings to Hellions. In one volley, basically, of the Hellions.
Pretty much.
Instead, they could have run to the back and go straight at the tanks. And secondly, after that, the Ravagers killed the Hellions and then tried to move into the tanks, and their Vultures stayed behind. And you kind of wanted the opposite way. You want the Vultures to be in the front, tanking damage, while the Ravagers shoot down the tanks with bile shots. So I think Yerpsi could have taken a much better fight with the army that he had, and that would have definitely ended the game. Right there. Instead, Omap gets enough time to actually rebuild.
Thanks, Sensei.
You are welcome. I am, of course, the Grandmaster of Gold League casting and Gold Leaguing.
The Grandmaster of Gold.
The Grandmaster of Gold Leaguing.
Swarm pose. Yeah. I like this. Especially, I remember when we said that position was very usable for siege tanks. Well, Locusts have just enough cast range that they can actually go there from that position. They have just enough.
That fourth base and on 16
bases.
And if push comes to shove, they can just go into the pocket natural as well. That's an even better position. Right.
I don't think they have the sight range though. So they're gonna use maybe.
Well, you can launch the thingies.
Oh right.
Oh, Hellions managed to get in here.
So many Hellions. Blue Flame is right about to be done. Oh, that's actually not Blue Flame. That's +2. But still, +2 is gonna be just about done.
Oh, and Yerpsi does go back, but the Swarm Hosts might
he's gonna try to besiege
get in there. Oh, he's losing a lot of drones though.
24 gonna go down.
Oh,
25, 26, 27 gonna go down.
Oh, and all these Zerglings are gonna die as well on the ramp here.
Oh, dude. Anyone want some barbecue?
And the Swarmers are just not doing anything.
I think a lot of them got beat back by the tanks.
Yeah, so Yerpsi with a bigger army now took a gigantic economic damage here.
Oh, this can be caught on siege.
A lot of the Hellions get home.
Omap is, now he is. Oh, that's so many siege tanks!
What is this V-shape?
Oh, look at that!
Oh boy. Yeah, you can't move into this.
Time to get Brood Lords, I guess.
No, the time was before. Now it's time to have Brood Lords. Not to get them.
Oops. Yeah, this is the composition that Omap absolutely wants. A lot of tanks, a lot of Hellions, cheeky Thorn there, getting the anti-armor. Yeah, this is going to be done. Again,
it's going to be a rollover.
Ravages stops becoming efficient as time goes on.
Yeah, and it doesn't siege the tanks because it keeps him mobile, it keeps him away from the bile shots, and yeah, there we go. It's enough for firepower.
Lucas are trying to jump in, but the Thors just shoot them out of the sky.
Alright, nice around from Yerpsi, around those tanks. There's now nothing to baffle for them, and he's actually going to destroy all of them.
Oh, dude!
Wow!
But Yerpsi has just lost so much. I feel like we've said that about Omap earlier.
Yeah.
Omap has lost so much. Now it's the other way.
If she is going to march out across the map, he really has to do the damage now. He can't let Omap
This is
rebuild
one
again.
window.
Because Omap
But he's
still
starting
has
to
the
siege.
much higher.
Oh, he's trying to
supply.
get more Ravages. That might not pay off in time. The tanks are already sieged.
Yeah,
Trying to get
Locusts
the
are going to
Locust
be a
up,
little
but
helpful.
the Thors, not to mention the Hellbats, are in position.
Okay, they actually sniped some of the
Actually
tanks.
does a lot of
But
damage
tanks
on
are
the
on
tank.
stage and the Roach Force moves in.
Yup.
Snap a big one. Oh, he bites the tanks as they siege.
Ooh!
Snipes.
The tanks do not get to get their shots out. Killing the boys is a bit of a buffer, but I think this is not enough for Yupsy.
Yeah, I know. Still has the swarm hosts, but they're waiting for timeout.
They're babies. They're babies.
Oh boy, this is.
And Yupsy is super committed to this. He's getting 3-3. He's not getting any spires or anything. Hydra. Okay. Oh, he has a spire actually. Because he's getting Vipers now. Yep, Vipers will definitely help out.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be careful not to get them sniped though.
More Hellions coming in. This time they do have blue flame.
Really starting to show its effect. Map is just buying time.
You know what? For someone who's been playing Zerg for only a week, he actually has some amazing creep spread. Gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
I mean, his tactical choices are a bit questionable, but you know what? He's got the mechanics down.
Well, you need to learn the Zerg macro and you know how to respond in every matchup.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been using some of these units really well. But you see some experienced Zerg players who can't really do all of this stuff. So yeah, I think. Not naming names, and it looks like I think Yerpsy got the right idea for switching to Zerg. I think he's got a real future in this. This is
with this race.
Yeah, look at that.
Only 2 tanks, just about to get sieged up, but the rest of the mech army does come in. A lot of tanks. How does he spread these tanks is the question. He knows there are Vipers out.
Mm-hmm.
He'll want to snipe them with the Thor. Starting to push in.
Army is is pushing in. This is where Yerpsy might try to counter-attack, or try to flank that army.
Okay, decent spread.
Oh, he's actually defending against the Hellion flank, but yeah, the tanks hit the siege on that hatchery. That hatchery is going to be forfeit. He's going to throw a lot of these locusts here, but they don't get any damage done.
There needs to be blinding clumps up in here. Okay, that's a lot of clumped up tanks. He had a good spread before, but now they're just super clumped up. The Vikings do get a lot of time. Vikings, Vipers. Yep, and now the tanks. The blind clump does wear off. He walks in. GG, well played.
You gotta keep the Vipers alive. Oh boy. If you kept those Vipers alive after the blinding clouds, and he had another round of them, he might have been able to take it. I think. Not sure.
Absolutely.
But he lost them after the first volley, and then you just, you know. Once the blinding clouds are over, there's like a whole, like, 5 or 6 tanks shooting immediately at everything you have in unison. Oh, Redshift! Yay!
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. We've seen more Redshift in this tournament than in all of SDO, I think. Oh boy.
And in the entire time that Redshift was in the map pool.
Yeah. See now that it's been taken away from you, now you finally realize the beauty. And all
you know what you got.
seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. Huh?
Yeah, very much. They paved down the red.
They
Put in the
paved.
blue.
They paved paradise and put down a spine crawler. Huh? No.
Mexico.
Right. Let's go. We still have the final ahead of us. It's a best of 5. A best of 5 with one map ahead of us. At least we're going to head one less
We're
map.
gonna have at most 4 maps.
Still have 5 games ahead of us today. At the most, 5 games.
Hey, we are gonna get a break soon. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a break before the finals. Don't worry. We have a new duct tapes to show you. Do not worry. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Redback 5 Finger Shift. One of our last chances to see this map ever again. Now, the LE in Redshift LE stands, in case you did not know, for lengthy extension. Lengthy extension. That's when you extend something very longly.
Lengthily.
Yeah. In the northwest. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 match. Will you be able to get back into the winner's bracket and go against our champion and be a royal roader? Yeah? It is our red... No, it was our blue Zerg. Yerpsy. And in the southwest, give it up for our veteran, who's also currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 match. It is freezing up Omap. Sorry, got frozen up there for a second. Threw me off. Alright, so we see I started opening from both of them. Not taking the gold so far, like you said. Zerg taking the gold here is a bit of a questionable decision.
Thanks up, let's go.
Omap not Gangnam styling it. Because, you know, that's stupid.
Oh!
Oh! I mean, it's fun. But it's stupid.
You what?
You what, mate? You know, you heard what I'm saying. You heard what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? Ah, you couldn't catch
I
it.
expect.
So, yeah. And I'm starting to lose energy as well. Right. Reaper comes in. Might get a couple of Zerglings to dead, but to kill a couple of Zerglings. But yeah, no, that shouldn't happen. The Queen is on the way. Still no shenanigans here just yet from Yerpsy. Want to get speed. Want to try and siege here and macro up. Both of them not looking very eager to do any damage. Omap going for the 1-1-1 again. May start to see some Hellion production. There we go. Double Hellion production on the reactor. I should give... yeah? What?
Once more.
Yeah. Like I said, again.
I gotcha. But
that Reaper just...
Yerpis did catch the Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
And Reaper does also catch the third hatch.
Don't fear the Reaper.
You see, this is 8 choke setup.
Yeah, so I think Omap is going to go for that mech build again.
Yerpis, we don't see the Roach Warren as of yet.
Yeah, I think you have to realize that, you know, you go up against the mech Terran, you need a different...
Okay, Bailing Nest down, yeah.
Don't get a Bending Nest.
Oh, but we are starting to see the Banshee come out.
Ooh, nice switch. It's also good on this map because of the direct path you can have to the to your enemy's main.
Yeah, our spore's going to be come down. I think he barely saw the tech lab research. I was like, oh, Banshees.
Yeah, it did. It did see. Ooh. There's a weird effect on my if I see the vision of Yerpsy on Omap's base, the tech lab emits like a cloud of green stuff.
Yeah. You saw it before research. No, when it was researching.
I didn't know it. I didn't ever notice that effect.
Just because you know ladder.
That's because if I watch the enemy's base, it's when I'm watching it. I don't really look at it when when I don't have vision on it.
Yeah.
Also, I don't ladder.
So
there's that. Yeah, but see the Banshee coming in. It's weird to me that I've never noticed that before. Even though I've casted like hundreds of games by now. It's kind of weird.
See that.
Alright, Banshee is going to go in. It does go through the Overlord here, so well, Yerpsy should definitely see it now.
Safety spores have already been brought down.
Yeah, and it's also getting an Overseer. There's not a lot of anti-air though. Just the queens.
Queens, they're pretty good.
Yeah, but
walking off
against double Banshee.
Yeah, against double Banshee, you get triple queen.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's something different. No, it was one queen against two Banshees. That was what I was questioning.
Triple queen even.
Quadruple. Quad queen. Oh, I see a Raven coming out for Omap as well. Omap is switching all of his deck in this game. Except she's still going mech.
But so is Surface, yeah.
So yeah, I was still going to see double Hellion and tank production.
Oh, he's going for the Hydroling Bane.
Yeah, when the Hydroling Bane with +2 melee, bailing speed and everything.
Not a good day for the Terran opponent.
Yeah, and with the good creep spread, and it's always kind of difficult as a mech player to clean out creep. It's not as built into your.
Well,
your
it's
moves.
like you don't got to.
It's
have a mech army. Try engaging into me.
Yeah, but with a whole bunch of banelings that can still do a lot of splash damage with +2. Yeah.
But you know what else has splash damage? Tanks.
Do you know what doesn't have splash damage?
Tanks.
Unsiege tanks. Moving on creep, where the Zerg can see them.
Move on. Yeah, I mean...
That's why you want it, because if they move on creep, you can have the drop on them. You know when they're unsieged. And they have to unsiege in order to move,
Nah.
Ooh, is
Actually, bring back tank and vax.
Is this Swarm Host coming in again?
Ooh.
Swarm Hosts, do they get +1 from range or melee?
Neither. Locusts? Locusts get...
They're a spell?
I think locusts themselves do benefit from range, range and carapace.
Okay, these aliens are going to be cleaned out. They don't get much done here.
It shaved off quite a bit of the link count, but I mean, when you got Swarm Hosts out, beat slings, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Now, Yerpsy still, we saw in the previous game, still hasn't really mastered the Swarm Hosts and how to use them effectively or economically, to make the most damage out of these few units, because it still needs to work on that. They're off grip, and This is
Oh,
a bit
where's the
dangerous.
anti-air? Oh, the Raven can get a good anti-armor in.
Mm-hmm.
Barely any Hydralisks right now.
Oh, he's
Starting to get
moving
more.
right into siege
A
tanks, though.
lot of tanks.
Right, he's going to
Not
try
to mention the
and
Hellbats.
he's going to try and come from the side here. There's still these banshees give great vision for the tanks. All right.
As to Hellbats.
Swarmers are about to let loose their stuff. There we go. I try to kill at least the tanks on the high ground.
Take the high ground.
There aren't any
It pounced
Hellbats on
in
the
the
ground.
middle tank, so splash damage. Okay, immediately on siege. That's the
Oh,
correct call.
I think he used F2 key and moved the locusts
Oh.
because they were in move commander by the end. I think they could have gotten a couple of more tanks. They
No, I
lost.
think he wanted to go for the middle one. The one in the middle to get more splash.
No, but I think he moved the entire army and it moved the locusts as well.
Oh.
Is what I'm saying. So they lost a couple of seconds of actual DPS. Right. Like I said, you need to learn how to use the swarmers. How to trade, when to send them, how much to send, when to move them afterwards.
Oh, he's trying to see this. He's hunting.
See, now he wasted an entire cloud of locusts for nothing.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't have a cloud to use.
Only now. Yep, his fire is nowhere near done. He's not gonna get Vipers for this fight. Omap may very well take this. This started. Oh, actually, he has Vipers. Oh, he's just getting a second Spire. Pretty good yoinks, but what he needs more than anything are the Blinding Clouds. There are no Thors yet.
Do you see Hyperflight Rotors coming in? But the Banshees, I'm not sure if that's what you want to go with. He's getting more Banshees. It's, against Hydralisks, that's not going to work. Yeah, Omap is going to be pushed back. Yerpsi just has too much, and the Vipers...
Oh, the Vipers are getting sniped. One of them almost full. Getting sniped. Pretty good spread.
Yeah, but they do have
off
ducks.
the tanks. Decent up ducks. No Blinding Clouds.
There are
Go
no
down.
energy.
There are no energy, and this is starting to look like the beginning of the end. Funneling Zerglings into the siege lines. Actually doing a pretty good job of using the splash damage.
He's cleaning out because the
fire. That is that is a really good abuse of the friendly fire with the Lings. Okay,
Wow,
Europe is still in this game.
Yeah, but he's down in army, he's down in economy. He does get a 5th base up, but so does Omap. And it'll take a while for Omap to rebuild, and even though he's behind on upgrades, I think he can, Yerpsik just can't move into this make army.
No.
Actually, did he lose? He lost 9 of the swarm hosts.
Oh, dude.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, we see the Greater Spire coming up, so we might just see that switch to Broodlords you were hoping for. Banshees with the Hyperflight Rotors. I'm gonna get the Spore Crawler and yeah, but the Hydralisks, I'm going to be able to catch them, but now they're really out of position.
Hyperflight Rotors, man.
Oh, he's going to move Hellions into the into Yeps's base now. This is the great time to do it. The army is all the way on the other side of the map. Oh, they're
going ahead. Didn't know that this was here. Now knows that there's not much, so he wants to go for a juicy target.
It's a line.
Very nice line coming up. 4 go down. 8. Can you get the whole line? 9. Can you get the final? 9 drones is still not too bad. It's 88 workers versus 56.
Yeah, but look at the worker supply. That's even if it's a mech Terran, it
that's
really
88 SCVs versus 56 drones.
Yeah, that's still quite.
You see that the other way around.
Yeah, and now we see what the Hyperflight Rotor Banshees come into play. They're basically now Mutalisks. They run around, they harass. Ooh, nice of dogs on the
Ooh,
Thors.
nice moves on. Yep.
Actually, Oma
This is
losing a
Minecraft.
lot of his army.
Oh, lot of anti-armors go down. I think the Vipers were actually sniped by these Thors. One Viper. No, that's actually a Queen. Okay, he still has Viper too. Now he's gonna try to get the Brute Lords out.
Yeah, this factory is going to go down. Now, Yerpsi is still up in upgrades, but Omak is catching up. We're gonna get adrenal thingies for the Zerglings. Not adrenal. Yeah, adrenal glands. That's. I said it right the first time, and then doubted myself. This is turning out to be a rough one for both of them. They've been trading so much this game.
And then Panico, and there's a pretty big Sky Army.
Oh, it's moving right into the mech.
But it's not quite. Anti-armor does go down, but that's just too much here. There's not enough that can actually abuse that anti-armor. That's one tank that goes down.
With the Vikings. But the Vikings.
But that's all of the ground army of Oma.
Again, every time they clash, they just lose so much that they can't actually finish the game. Yerpsi is going to try and do that anyway, moving right into the siege tanks. The Zerglings, they can
going to try to abuse friendly fire.
Yeah. And actually, this base might actually go down. Maybe even get into the natural and get on in production. Yeah, it keeps using. It keeps moving the locusts. I think it's using the all army select key here.
Pepsi actually not producing anything as of now. I know it's a mistake.
No, it's getting corruptors.
Okay, yeah.
Corruptors are going to be helpful here. Omov is basically down to one mining base here. And it looks like...
those are Tropolords with Banelings.
He's just going to bring his army here. Omov just has these Vikings to defend here, which is good against air army, but Hydralisks are going to kill it. Oh, it even gets the Raven. That's a really good catch. Yeah, I thought he said maybe send some units to kill that that orbital. Omov is actually countering with some Hellbats, but yeah. Oh, it's a planetary. It's not an orbital. That's why. You need the army for this.
It still dies all the same.
Yeah. Alright.
Definitely does the freshest base of Omap.
Yeah, but Omap is losing so many workers. But Yerpsi is just out of mining bases. Oh, he leaves the hatchery. Omap leaves the hatchery alive. Okay, now he's going to get it. Fine. Okay, don't do that. That is silly. This is so scrappy. They're both really scrambling now.
Yeah.
But so far, Yerpsi...
in a bit of a best position as of now.
I was about to say Yerpsi is keeping a lot of his economy alive, but that's not it.
Look at the barbecue.
That's not it. That's
the end. And now you see Omap actually the one with the massive bank, not the third player.
See, every time they get an advantage, they just cannot finish the game. Alright, there's a lot of Vipers coming up for Yerpsi.
Yep,
They have
couple
the
of
Brood Lords.
I absolutely turn the tide in
I
his
don't think
favor.
this. I don't think. And now, Yerpsi does need to defend his Brood Lords from the Vikings.
Fair bombs.
Gotta be careful. Gotta keep those Hydralisks and Vipers in hand.
Ooh, do we see some fair bombs to blind the cloud? Did we? I think it was trying to abduct, but it got but the Viper got sniped at the very end.
Yeah. This base is going to fall down.
End of Yerpsi.
Oh, he lands the Vikings, and the Brood Lords are uncontested.
I'm pretty sure he has smart servers though, so you can just lift up.
Yeah. Outclassed. He's good luck in the finals. there you have it. Oma
Oh.
going up there. I think this is the highest he's ever managed to get in the tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he ever got to the finals. We're looking at the list right now. He got to Final Four once or twice, a couple of times. Yeah, I think this is the highest he's ever managed to get into the tournament. Very nicely done. All right.
Thanks.
We are up to, what, 4.5 hours now? Yeah. All right.
3.5. 3.5. It's not that bad.
Let's take a short break. We'll show you the newest duct tapes. We'll take some bathroom breaks, hydrate our hard drives, stretch our watches, and we'll be back in a minute. Do not go anywhere. We have a wonderful final ahead of us. OMAP versus Light VIP. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed that wonderful duct tape.
Very humorous.
We
Actually, we get to see much of it.
got to see the hedgehog. That's the important bit.
That's the important bit.
Jumbo. Now,
Alec?
we are already setting up to for our final match. Everyone is ready. Let's make sure OMAP is ready. This is a best of 5 final with 1 point advantage to Light being the winner of the upper bracket. Everyone is ready. Let's get on with it. Before 50-minute games. TVZ. Now, here's the thing. We saw OMAP
so many mirrors.
OMAP going for mech play, while Light is always opening up aggressively.
This could potentially be a somewhat short series.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Welcome to Catalyst LE. LE, of course, stands for Liaison Enlistment. Liaison Enlistment. That's when you need a liaison for something to liaise, and you enlist them for that job. Because that's how business works. Right? Yes. I've decreed.
I know I'm not fat cat.
In the northwest of Catalyst, our Blue Terran making it back all the way to the final. Give it up for OMAP!
Woo!
And in the southeast, already has 1 point in this match as the winner of the upper bracket. Give it up for our team captain, Master Admin, and Sugar Daddy of the CranKy Ducklings.
I'm sorry, what now?
Because he pays for the tournament. This is our Green Zurich Light VIP.
Sure. I want to say that OMAP is like our mana to Light Cyril.
We have a gas steal, by the way, and a pull first from Light. I think OMAP hasn't played Light in a while. It's like, yeah, we do that here. UFC is saying, the only reason I switched to Z and tried to play tournaments with it is because of my fellow countryman, Cyril. Hey, Torilla!
Torilla!
Torilla. Yes, we are very much great fans of Cyril. We are very excited every time we see
we are very excited whenever he holds up the trophy in triumph.
Yes, he has a very magnetic Finnish personality. Sometimes he smiles. It is very exciting.
When he holds up the trophy, his face is just pure joy.
Which trophy? All of them. Haha.
He lifts up his house.
Yeah. Yeah, we are very much fans of the Finnish accent, by the way. just so you know. Right.
And these
this
Link
is-
Team 6
Light
is
is
actually
getting-
doing so much work.
What we're piecing with our Finnish impersonations.
Hey, that was important. This is actually a 2-on-1 this time from Omap, not his
Yeah, and
standard
he's
mech.
going bio. The mech was for the other Zergs this time. Yeah, this is a very much more aggressive Zerg. And Omap realizes, yeah, I can't just go 1-1-1 here. I need defense. And even so, Light's still doing a lot of damage.
Whiskey has some opinions on that.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to finish, and he's just going on and on and on. Ugh. Okay, this extractor still being annoying
All right,
here.
the extract is finally getting cleared out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Omap is about to finish. Steam is going to have a good grouping of Marines, and he's pretty much... oh, I thought maybe it would be going all in, but no, he's getting a third base. That might be a little too quickly. I
May as
don't
well
think...
go all in.
I don't think he has the economy to build units and
Well, it
expand.
depends on if like counterattacks is the thing.
Yeah, but Light is just going to get a lot of Zerglings now, much across the map.
Yeah.
And he's on 3 bases. There's nothing Omap can do about
Tweet
it.
is
And he
about
won't,
to
have,
get done.
he won't have enough units to withstand that.
That's
the
what
Reaper
you
does
think. He has
get
the
a
factory out.
The Reaper does get a good scout, but yeah, I think Light is just... He has got Zergling speed just kicked in. He's going to
Omap.
march across the map, get some banelings, and just bust through everything.
Omap does have the factory out. He can try to get some Widow Mines in. If he senses this, he is not trying yet. Maybe he has a lot of belief in his splitting ability. Plus,
Yeah, okay, Stim is going to finish, but Medivacs are still a ways to go. And I think these Marines, if Omap doesn't control
this is
it
not a
fantastically
terrible.
well, this is dangerous.
This is not a terrible position for Omap, but I just really like Light's Wing Bane.
Yeah. Oh, and
He's
he's even
gonna
ignoring
No, he just
the Marines
wants
there.
to go for the big juicy targets. Widowmine does get out, starting to borrow. This is starting to look really good for Omap.
No, for Light.
Oh, gets a massive
That's one Widow
connect.
Mine. 5 kills on that.
So
Widow
much
Mine.
that lagged the game.
That was actually...
But all in all,
That
Light still
saved
has a
Omap
ton.
there. If
It-
it saved Omap, but yeah, Light has more reinforcements here. He's actually not bringing them. Come on in. There's lots of chomping on this orbital command. It should be saved if he's bringing SCVs to repair it, but yeah, he's lost so much.
Now it's one. Okay, at this point, Omap has this thing. Ah, screw it. Time to go in.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to recover. It is versus Zerg, so it's not impossible.
And he's got
Like,
that
hasn't
Liberator,
killed
which
it
is going to be
yet, but-
helpful. It's not saged up. It could actually kill a lot of these Zerglings. Okay, Steam Marines with Medivac, good unit. Carapace is about to finish for Light, so that's going to be helpful. But look at that, it's just double in worker supply. He's got 3 bases. This triplet bases, basically, of Omap, because Omap just now resetting the second base. Look at the income difference. Lightmo is making
Dude,
almost quadruple the mineral income of Omap, and still making it because Omap just now needs to resaturate his bases. He's going to try and drop, but this is not even a full drop. Oh, this is going to be really rough. There's a spine prepared here. There's a lot of banelings and zerglings.
and look at that. Straight to Infestation Pit, going straight 5 tech. He wants his
Yeah.
ultras, like does.
Yeah, you can get them. I mean, he needs to get up that ramp somehow.
Omap needs to
Might
do
as well
this.
fly.
He needs to do something with these. He needs to micro like a god. Pick up and juggle as much as he can. Can we get a hot pickup? Good hot pickup. 2 do go down, but he's kept the bulk of his army.
Liberator is getting some worker kills on the other side of the of Light's bases, and he's not actually
7 so far.
responding. Yeah, he's not pulling drone. He's just putting the spore there. So he lost 8 workers, and he's still 22 workers ahead. Yeah, that's It's a rough one. Oh, Omap lost all of his units here, except the Marauder. Oh boy.
Well, that's going to be useful against the Ultras.
Yeah, I like Yerps in chat taking notes from from Light's Zerg play. It's
Hashtag just play like Cyril.
yeah. Oh, play like me or Micah. Yeah. Right. So, Omap gets to set third base. The Medivacs aren't
now.
with these Marines, and is that? Oh, Light is actually going to.
No, they're gonna get surrounded. Oh, you split up the Marine Force to go after the what's it?
Yeah.
What's it called? What's it?
The Overseer.
Overseer. But that actually just split up the army.
Yeah, and this orbital command gets to float of iron. He didn't even waste his bendings here. That's nice. Getting a delay on that thing. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's just slowly bleeding Omap out.
Yeah, and he's getting a fourth base. +2, +2. Hydraulic speed. The Ultra Dawn is coming.
Dude.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at Light's production tab. It's just
I hope that gets clipped,
just
by the
get
way.
everything. It's like a buffet of upgrades. Oh boy. And Omap is just basically has never been on the other side of the map. It's just,
aside from that poultry force of drop, yeah.
yeah, it's not. It's being on a defensive here, and is unlike a mech army. A pure bio army like this, doesn't trade too well against Zerg.
He knows these mines now. Trying to get them out.
You know, he has a couple of tanks. One is sieged over here, the other one in the main. This is not. It's nice. It's good to have, but it's not going to go against this. We have chitinous plating on the way as well. Adrenal glands is finishing now. Carapace. Oh, this army is going to be so dangerous. Now, Omap is getting +2, so it's not too far behind on upgrades. But, yeah, the vehicles don't have extra damage on them. He can't really take to something more, you know, more substantial here. It's still stuck on this mostly marine force. He's got a few widow mines and the marauders, so that's nice. But I mean, you know,
they are not good against soldiers now.
But when it's Link Ben Hydra, you know, one widow mine connection can really clean a lot of this out. But it's you know, it's gonna have to clean a lot. And I like that there's tanks there as well, so he's not relying purely on the widow mines. Because, you know, they can be some random bullshit in them.
Yeah. And so you absolutely can try. It's not ideal, but it's easy.
If you're Marl, you can rely on the widow mines.
No, I mean like how should I put it? It's not ideal, but it's easy to just rely purely on widow mines. Yeah, they're much cheaper and faster to produce than tanks and easier to control. I mean, not that easy. They're not that easier to control, actually, but... you know. Oh, okay, he sees what's up, he decides, oh, yeah. I'm not fighting that. No,
yeah, nope.
That's suicide.
Nope.
Oh, the widow mine's connected with an ultra. No.
Well, it does take a lot of damage out of it.
What were you saying about needing to clean up?
Yeah. Alright.
No, starting
the army is descending down here.
Siege.
The widow mines are.
The widow mines can't even connect with anything because everything dies so quickly, and now it just crashes in. GG is called.
GG.
Live VIP will be taking game 1, and we'll be up 2.
Yeah, and he's on the match point to win another championship. Wait, that's I think that's a new record for.
Yep, that would be 5-time. If I'm not wrong. No, actually, I think four
no,
time.
it will be four.
No, it's not a record. Yeah.
No, you will be. It will be comparable with Blisk.
The 4-time Duckling champion and 3-time consecutive Duckling champion.
He already holds the most silvers, I think. Light, yeah, 6.
If Light didn't have those victories, he would absolutely be our contender.
Yeah, but looks like there's a good chance to get another championship here. Now, Omap is already got farther than he ever got in the tournament, so that's already really, really good. And he did beat some good players along the way. Former champions
he beat
as well.
Slave Master. He beat Slave Master. He beat Slave Master. He lost. I only have this 4, but I absolutely do not blame him. I only have this 4 as an insane TBT player. So he probably played TBC
and waited for a match in this tournament. All right, so the next map will be Dreamcatcher. Let's set it up right quick. Yeah, I wanted to bring the nephewlings and the nistlings and nephewlings for the finals to do a big yay, but they were already eating dinner, so I was like, nah.
Well.
Jeff is saying, I wish Omap would have played Bio against me as well. Makes so strong. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to what is possibly the last map of tonight's tournament. It is Dreamcatcher LE. LE, of course, stands for, in case you did not know, Laundromat Enormity. Laundromat Enormity. That's when you go to a laundromat and it's really, really big and you're like, whoa, this is an enormous laundromat. Yep. In the southeast, from our own team, the CranKy Ducklings. Give it up for the captain, who's currently up 2 with his best of 5. He's on match point to win. He's a green Zerg. Light VIP. And his opponent in the northwest is going as far as he ever got in these tournaments to the final, to the actual final. Will he be able to make a complete reverse sweep here? Our blue Terran, it is Omap.
He went by that last game.
Yeah.
I wonder if oh!
You have a block, gas block. There we go. Omap is learning, he's evolving, and he's staying there. Look at that. Not funny. Oh, but he's losing the SCV.
That's frustrating.
You thought Light would give up after one attempt?
That's the Mio-Micah training.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Light is the son of Mio-Micah. He will not give up after one attempt. That is silly.
That's just poor. That's just for what's it called? Poor class. If you give up afterwards. Okay, this is going to be another 2-on-1. Admittedly, I would think that 2-on-1 would be more effective on this map, considering you have all these ledges for Tier Shanks to go through. But the big thing that killed Omap earlier was Light's pool first, which does not seem to be the case this game.
Yeah, but I still think Light is better at making these aggressive plays. Omap this time, yeah, he will get to set up a second base much earlier, and he's not going to suffer the 5 SCV kills that he did in the previous game. But I don't think Light is going to stop being aggressive right now.
For now. Yep, once you realize, wait a minute, I can go in.
As he realizes, wait a minute, I'm not in Australia, I can micro.
Yeah, as he realizes.
Wait a minute, No, I.
He like, wait
Oi.
to
Oi.
that. Wait.
I'm not
that's not
in
like
Australia
yours.
anymore.
I can take off. I can take off these leg braces. I can. These leg weights.
Alright.
Why is the game so buttery smooth? Oh, it's because I have ping.
Alright. Omap is getting the factory with a reactor, so we might see some Widow Mines again. And for the Marine
Also
Widow
good
Mine
choice against
composition.
Sling
Might start with a few
personally-
Hellions just to just as an opening, as an
Yep.
appetizer.
Well, it is
Get them.
definitely going. No, that reactor is not for Widow Mines. No, that's for the starport.
Oh, right. Oh, I would have assumed you'd get the spot.
I was thinking so many variables in my head, like, well, yeah, it could be that, or it could be that. Or yes, wait a minute. No,
No,
it's 2 on 1.
it's the simplest one. What?
It's 2 on 1.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I probably,
Occam's razor in effect.
probably me. I confused you. I'm not good with the orders.
Even I confuse myself.
Yeah, but I think on this one I'll take the blame.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
think-
it is mines. Personally, this is my favorite variant of the 2-on-1 with some Widow Mine support. Because you can get the 2-on-1. If you delay a starport just by a little bit, you can definitely get the 2 Widow Mines out by the time the starport finishes, and you can still lift it over.
Yeah, but I think again, Widow Mines, they're so random.
Well, no, you can like retarget when like
Yeah, again, but
or-
you need to micromanage them in that case, and they take a lot
Yeah,
of.
they definitely need to be babysitted a lot. Okay, this is not a mine drop.
And also now that they get revealed after they shoot, they're also not
That's
as
my
cost
biggest
effective
pet
as they
peeve,
used to be.
yeah. My
and
absolute
tanks-
biggest pet peeve.
Tanks are like Widow Mines, but with greater range and more ammo.
I see you went to like school of analogies. Yes, tanks are Widow Mines, but better.
Yeah. No, the original analogy was that tanks are like banelings, but except they have more range and ammo. And I think they also have more splash damage, but I'm not too sure. Actually, no, maybe banelings have more. I think they have no more splash range, but less splash damage. Right. Omab is going to
Okay.
drop here. Light sees this coming, and he has a force ready. He wants to
It's
hold
actually
the
not a
Marines
bad-
down so he can bring them.
Oh,
banelings.
these are not. That is not easy to hot pick up at all. They are completely scattered.
Yeah, this is why you don't split
And-
against banelings.
Against slow banes.
When you have medivacs and you want a hot pickup, if you want to rely on a hot pickup, you can't just split them.
Yeah, he's
and
lost a lot of Marines now.
it's 12 Marines dead, and and Light holds off that attack without any problem.
A little bit of damage in the extractor, you know.
Oh.
If you try to block my gas, I try to take away yours.
We got a Hydralis
Sure,
dead
what
and an
happened?
infestation pit coming down.
Dude.
Dude, this is gonna be real nasty. I mean, Light.
Okay. I'm up trying to go in. What happened to as Widow Mine still there? Okay, you picked them up and brought them back. Okay. This is not as ideal as a push. Ideally, you still have those 2 medevacs in, but it's definitely with the Widow Mines, with the tank, especially on Dreamcatcher with the ledges, you can absolutely still make something work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Light is gonna move. Oh, he's straight into that Widow Mine. He's
So
gonna
close.
No. Oh.
Oh!
This is-
No, all of the banelings! Oh!
All of the banelings are dead.
Basically, all of the banelings. And remember, those are slowlings. He needed quantity.
Oh boy.
Absolutely needed the quantity, and now almost all of them are down. Oma
Oh,
is
boy.
in range to abuse this third.
See,
Yeah,
we're
you
talking
see
about Widow
servants
Mines and how
melt.
random they are. Sometimes it really works in your favor. Wow. That was 12 banelings, by the way.
I might start trying to
Light is
funnel.
taking ninja gold and counter-attacking on the other side of the map.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah. Oh, and actually the
gonna put it
Marines
back.
get caught by these Zerglings. They
Yeah, these
there's
medevacs
quite a
are
bit of
really
them.
low on energy. The tanks are not siege, so
It is
there's no splash damage
international.
right now.
Gets through the wall, but he's starting to get some more and more walker kills.
11,
Oh,
12,
boy.
15,
Oh
16,
boy.
17, 18, but meanwhile on light side of the map, 27. Olaf is just funneling in. A lot of links are going to start going down. These medevacs are so low on energy, they cannot heal. In fact, he tries to evacuate them quickly, not even a pickup.
Oh boy. But he's down to one tank here. They both slugfesting each other. But Light is
And his
still
counterattack for light
still
is
doing
still
damage.
alive, kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was
That
20
depot.
USBs
Start repairing it.
and 25.
Start repairing the depot steel.
What? Oh, it's
The
burning.
depot. He's not repairing it. All of the SCVs.
Okay.
But he still has a lot of supply, so.
It's enough of his stuff died, so he's not swinging his flag. Oh, but that was an army on A move. On a move, not an A move. But Light is moving workers to the gold. Omap hasn't scouted that. He thinks Light is comfortably on 3 bases, but Light is on 4 bases, one of them being a gold. If Omap knew about this, he could definitely send this force to clean it out, but he doesn't, and he's scanning the 3rd base instead. Trying to find that army of Zegling and Baneling.
Ready to see the hive come down.
Hydraulics are about to come in as well. I think Light
Overall,
is,
Omar did not take too much. He took a lot of damage, but he's stabilized after a while.
yeah, and he's not
I
going
think he did
mech,
enough
so,
damage to light as well.
so you can still maintain production and rebuild that economy. He's making more than Light VIP now, and is actually
see the
getting.
ledge.
He's got more workers as well.
Let me see how abusable that ledge is for the siege tank. But actually, light doesn't have to go into that. He does need to be ready in case Omap decides to go in.
Yeah, I know he's steaming forward.
So,
This actually
but light is just going across the map.
Yeah,
he is not respecting this attack at all.
Yeah,
he's just like, yeah, whatever.
He's going
I'll clear
for a
out
base
whatever
trade, I
it
think,
is.
and he relies on the fact that he already has a mining base hidden
I feel like he
away.
doesn't need to. I feel like he can win that fight. But then again, Light does have a little bit of that same
Oh,
PTSD.
some nice splashy here. Those Marines were in move command.
Splashy,
Right
not-
away.
So many SCVs.
Yeah, he's trying to base trade a Terran though. That's not always the way to go.
And Omap, so many Marines here.
Oh, he's
Again,
gonna snipe
Kessel's
across the
Carapace. So good. Again, with the Baneling count, he absolutely could have fought that, but he decided to go for the base trade because PTSD.
I think no, because he has a base already set up. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, that.
Blame lag for that whole thing.
Lag. Good thing.
I
No.
think
Well,
there we go. And there you have it. Light VIP, our own team captain.
after 5 hours, we finally have a winner.
After 5 hours, 10 minutes, we have our 4 times Sea Duckling Open champion, 6
Yep,
times
going
runner-up.
up. Okay, I was gonna say he's gonna go up and join that pantheon with Bliss, which he does, but he also forms his own pantheon. This is what, 10 finals?
Yeah, I think he has the most.
I want to make a light VIP award. Just 10 finals when you reach 10 finals.
The most not having to pay for anyone award.
Pretty much. Yeah, now Light gets to keep his money. He doesn't. He's like, yeah, no, I'm just going to go to Starbucks now.
Call it the
He's
treat
like,
yourself
yeah, no, I'm
award.
buying Kuro a good dinner tonight.
This is the treat yourself award.
Yeah, treat yourself. He's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna use that $10. Kuro and I are gonna have dinner.
Oh, right. That was. Phew, that was daunting tournament, to be honest. A lot of downtime, which we apologize for. It can't be avoided. It was, technical difficulties. Gotta have that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. The signups for next week's tournament are open, so go ahead and join that! Signups in the chat. We'll send you right there. If you are between the leagues of bronze and or diamond, go ahead and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. See, we have Yerpsy here. Off racing. Ezozerg. Reaching up all the way to the final four here. How about that? It's fun. Go ahead, give it a try. All right. So congratulations to Light. We are going to try and hype ourselves a little here. Yakuzaku, where can we find more of you?
Twitch.tv/who streams. Phoenix. No, I already used that one. Phoenix K4CE_Phoenix. That is K4CE_Phoenix. That is what's it? I stream maybe TM. Twitter.com at
God damn it.
At Milk and Cookies with four S's. That's Milk and Cookies with 4 S's. You should go tweet there and be like, hey, yo, what up? I got chorizo. You want you in? Just tweet me pictures of chorizo. That is twitter.com at Milk and Cookies with 4 S's.
Are we done yet? Nine.
Remember, I like chorizo.
God damn it, shut up. You can find me at Twitch TV/Steelmold and on the Twitter at Steel_mold. And tomorrow I will probably be casting on the Proxy Tempest. We're going to do the Rise StarCraft tournament thingy league. I forget the name of it. Hold on, it's right there. Rise StarCraft 2 League. Which is going to be tomorrow, Saturday, and on Sunday at 8 p.m. Europe time. So that's where you can find me. And here on CranKy Ducklings next week on Friday.
Oh yeah, this place too. Yeah, follow the team twitter.com CranKy_Ducklings. Join our Discord. That's probably, apart from Twitter, that's probably the best place to get our news and just, you know, have a good time. Have a silly time.
Yeah. Thank you to Kuro and Light for adminning the tournament. Kuro for producing the tournament, the stream. And Light for providing the actual prize money.
Actually, he didn't tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, he's treating himself. So yeah. We will see you next week. Goodbye.